Okay, let's start again. Hi YouTube. Today I come across an interesting article in the paper, and I tried to do something about it today, but as I was at work, it wasn't really something I should maybe be doing in my work uniform. But I attempted something. But I'm going to be more in their face, in civics basically, and me and Smiler are probably going to go out and do this. But traffic wardens in Bedford are getting spy cameras. Well, they've actually got spy cameras. The traffic wardens were recording innocent members of the public using CCTV cameras made to look like ID badges, costing taxpayers more than £8,000. Sorry, there's a train going past. Have we quite finished? Have we? Bedford Borough Council said it had handed out 14 devices at a cost of £594 each to the traffic enforcement officers after a rise in attacks on its staff in the last year, which saw 2 employees taken to hospital. I'm not surprised when they willy-nilly put tickets on things with no common sense. There's a policeman on my round, right, who's actually been ticketed on his car for absolute ludicrousy, and he's had a standing argument with the traffic wardens. They are not very bright, and they just follow the rules and don't question. There's a couple of them are quite nice. There's a girl with blonde hair in Bedford that's quite nice. There's a Polish girl that's quite nice, and there's a tall black guy that I speak to a lot, and an Italian guy. All the rest of them don't even say hello, right? So there's 4 traffic wardens I actually get on with all right, and they all say hello, and they're all nice people. So I won't pick on them people. I did see one of those today, and I walked past him. I could have really filmed it close up. But the guy I filmed today, you can't really see him in my footage, but you can hear what I'm trying to do. From Wednesday, the cameras will be recorded throughout an officer's shift and will only be switched off when the warden goes for a comfort break or on its lunch. The technology was designed to look like an ID badge, and the footage of the film will be handed to the council unit every day when images are kept for 31 days before they are deleted. It doesn't actually look like what they're saying it looks like on there. It's actually bright yellow. The Borough Council has admitted that no public consultation took place and that cameras were brought after talks with the Officer of Surveillance Commission. That is a disgrace. We do not live in a dictatorship. We live in a democracy. We have the right to choose about things like this, and surely the public has the right to decide whether they want to be recorded at all times. I'm sorry, this is disgusting. Borough Councillor Caroline Fensom slammed the device as a waste of council's money, adding there aren't traffic wardens given the options. Why aren't traffic wardens given the option to use the camera as a deterrent rather than recording everyone as well as their own movements? Okay, so if a traffic warden's going to get a load of shit off someone, he gets the camera out. They've got a camera. They take pictures of the cars now. It's evasive and a waste of council's money. There's no public consultation, and these cameras are going to be recording outside schools. Come on, all you parents. Come on, kick off. Because really, this is wrong. I've got no issue with people knowing what I'm doing and where I'm going. I've got fuck all to hide. But this is disgusting. It's an issue for the enforcement officers too. I'm not sure they'd appreciate being recorded for the whole of the shift. I'm quite sure they probably don't. And possibly having their bosses check up on them. It's Big Brother. A spokesman for the Borough Council said, in order to ensure the safety and security of the parking enforcement officers, they're traffic wardens, okay? Not enforcement officers. That parking enforcement officers is enough for anyone to say they are people who enforce fines onto people. You know, it's kind of confrontational to start with. From the threat of physical or verbal abuse. Now, I'm not being funny. If they act the way they do sometimes, like, and there's been a traffic warden has put a parking ticket on a resident's car that's being waited to be towed away. It's got a notice on it saying being towed away. That's the kind of mentality of these people. I know that 2 of them have had an argument with a police officer, and the particular one that I recorded this morning is probably one of the worst. Little boy, about 14 years old, and looks like he shouldn't actually be in the uniform. Similar equipment was already being used successfully by a number of police forces. A traffic warden is not a police force. They don't carry warrant cards. They do not have any authority, and if they have, I've got something to say. Because we voted the fucking police force into power. Successful number of police forces and local authorities across the county have been effective in reducing the threat of violence towards staff. The cameras are clearly visible and labelled as CCTV units, and when dealing with members of the public, officers will inform the persons or persons that the interaction is being recorded. Rubbish. Absolute rubbish. The units recording will be downloaded each day, and in accordance to the Home Office's CCTV guides, footage will be retained for a period of 31 days for investigation to become apparent. After this time, it will be deleted. Okay, well that's a load of fucking point then. Right, so if someone gets abused, you can guarantee that they won't get the fucking footage off this for like, you know, and then it'll get deleted because it don't go to court for 3 days later, three months later, you know. Nick Pickles, a director of campaign group Big Brother Watch, added, the use of these cameras reinforces the idea that every member of public is under suspicion. But once again, no one's going to react, are they? None of you sheep are going to react. None of you normal people who think that I go on about shit all the time and think that I'm in your face saying this, that, right, are going to do anything, are you? I am. I am going out with Smiler with my video camera, and I'm going to be as fucking intrusive as possible. I am going to follow traffic wardens around and I'm going to video them. I'm going to inform the ones that I know that I'm going to do this. Yeah? And if a police officer arrives, I'll tell him straight as well. I'm commonly known as Nina. And he is on his oath today. Right, so it's okay for everyone else to film me, but I'm not allowed to film them? I don't think so. This is a free country. And people need to start stepping up. Because if you let things like this happen, yeah, you might as well have let Hitler win the war. Because what was the point in your grandfathers and your granddads and everyone else going out and kicking the shit out of other countries, right, even though war's fucking pointless, we all know this, right, for you to allow it to happen in this country anyway. Just give yourself a round of applause. Well done. And for all those people who are wide awake and know exactly what I'm talking about, well done. Educate people, please, and keep pushing the fucking subject. Because I'm sick and tired of the fucking human race that just don't want to know. You know, you give the fucking information to and they still come out with a load of shit. It's like all those people who think there's no such thing as weather modification. Please, go and get yourself a lobotomy, yeah? It makes a bit more sense, you know, if you went and got that done, maybe you'd understand what was going on. Yeah, peace, love and light. I forgot to say, the footage to follow is a really small clip of me walking past this traffic warden. You can't really see him because of where the sun is, but you can hear the conversation I have with the woman and what I say. But as I say, I couldn't be that invasive because I was in my work uniform. And the other thing is I then, about an hour later, recorded the sky, because I don't know if anyone noticed who lives in England that yesterday and the day before there was absolutely torrential rain. I got caught in it and absolutely got drenched, right? And then this weather front last night drifted off into the distance, and about 20 minutes before the opening ceremony started on the Paralympics on TV that no one watched, right? Only a handful of my friends who watched the normal Olympics watched, so well done for doing that, because that proves that you're not racist against disabled people. But most of the country is anti-disabled. You know, the hype that we heard about the, you know, the able bodies Olympics. Oh, look, Olympics ritual, woo, and yeah, didn't hear nothing about fucking, not even the TV's covering it properly. It's on Channel 4, not even on BBC One. On Channel 4, it's like it's got second-hand news channels. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. And then they say that we're all equal. There's nothing fucking equal about it. You know, the human race is just fucking wrong. If you're not able-bodied and not normal and don't fit into that little bracket, you're cast off. You know? Absolutely disgusting. But anyway, they modified the weather. Beautiful sunny day now. I just thought I'd let you have some chemtrail footage as well, and possibly a song. Yeah, peace, love and light. It's alright, they're filming us, so I'm filming them. End of the day. Not very nice, is it? The sky is exceptionally normal right now, you know, them clouds are normal. You know, there's no artificial clouds in the sky at all. Can't recognise them at all, you know, it's not obvious. You know, with the Kembo that's up there, can you see that? Aeroplane flying low there. The fucking state of that. That is just shocking. Look at it. What the hell is that? There's natural cloud, and behind it is all the artificial cloud. All that's artificial cloud. All that's artificial cloud. All that's artificial cloud. Every last stretch of it. There's a natural cloud there, artificial cloud between them clouds. artificial cloud, natural cloud. Look over here, normal cloud in the distance. Can you see it, line in the sky? Can you see the difference now? Can anyone actually see this? If you can't see that is weather modification and fucking not fucking real, is unnatural, then you're an idiot. Sorry, you know, obviously you want to grow a second ear on your forehead and are not bothered about being slowly killed off.
Brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me. If I can buy enough, then I can be free. They tell me what to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and where to go and have a good time. I will to be here without the fear that everything I am is just another spreadsheet. Don't tell me what to do. I think that there's a little more about me than just another human resource. Keep your opinions free of your fashions, free of your shareholders and their power passions. Corporation on the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I buy everything that they sell me. If I can buy enough, then I can be free. What to drink, they tell me what to think, they tell me how and where to go and have a good time. I want to be here without the fear that everything I am is just another spreadsheet. Oh, that would be a joke. I think that there's a little more about me than just another cloning remorse. Free of your fashions, my own opinions. I like the money too, I am not like you, Collaboration of the nations, got a wise at work and start mediation. I won't buy anything that they're selling me, cause I have never buy enough to be free. They tell me what to think, I tell them I don't drink. They tell me go and watch the TV, have a good time. I want to be here, will keep me free, oh, cause I don't follow fashion. Corporation on the nations, they brought them with the money from your donation. I won't buy anything that they're selling me, cause I can never buy enough